The awakened mind exists in a peculiar paradox. You see the machinery beneath society's surface, the constructed narratives, the manufactured desires, the invisible chains of conformity. Yet you must still inhabit this world. The 9 to 5 becomes not just work but a negotiation between your authentic self and the role you've agreed to play. This awareness is both liberation and isolation. While others move through their days on autopilot, you're acutely conscious of every script being followed, every performance being staged. The casual conversations feel hollow. The career ambitions of colleagues seem quaint. You understand the illusion, which makes participation feel like complicity. Yet paradoxically, this awakening offers opportunity. You can navigate these systems with intention rather than sleepwalking through them. The mundane routines become tools rather than prisons. You work the job, but you're no longer possessed by it. You attend social gatherings, but you're present as an observer and participant simultaneously, not lost in the dream. The challenge is integration, not rejection. The awakened person who abandons society entirely has merely traded one prison for another. The real mastery lies in moving through these illusions consciously, maintaining your inner clarity while functioning effectively in the outer world. You can hold both truths. Yes, much of society is programmed and false. And yes, you can still find meaning, connection, and purpose within it, precisely because you've seen through it. You're experiencing something profound yet often unspoken, a natural evolution of your internal landscape. What once sparked joy now feels hollow, not because those things changed, but because you have. This isn't depression or ingratitude, it's growth wearing an unfamiliar face. The people and activities that energized you operated at a frequency that once matched yours. Now you've shifted, vibrating at a different wavelength. The mismatch creates that draining sensation, that restlessness. Your soul is signaling expansion. The key insight here is resistance. Many mistake this transition for a call to abandon everything: new friends, new cities, new identities. But dramatic departures often amplify the emptiness rather than fill it. The real work happens in the space between old and new. Balance doesn't mean splitting yourself in half. It means honoring both who you were and who you're becoming. You can attend gatherings without staying for hours. You can care for people while setting boundaries. You can appreciate what once thrilled you while acknowledging it no longer does. This frequency shift asks for patience and intentional navigation. Gradually, you'll find people and experiences that resonate with your new vibration. Some old connections will deepen in unexpected ways. Others will naturally fade. Both are necessary. Trust this discomfort. It's not emptiness, it's space being created for something more aligned with who you're becoming. The pressure to pursue a singular path toward enlightenment often blinds us to the wisdom already present in our own lives. While spiritual awakening holds tremendous value, it represents just one avenue among countless others leading to meaning and purpose. Some find their greatest fulfillment through creative expression, painting, writing, music, where the soul speaks in colors and melodies rather than meditation. Others discover profound satisfaction in building strong relationships, raising families, or serving their communities with dedicated work. An engineer designing bridges, a teacher shaping young minds, or a craftsperson perfecting their trade may experience as much transcendence as any monk in a monastery. The yellow brick road works beautifully for those called to it, but equally valid are the roads less traveled, the scientist pursuing knowledge, the athlete pushing physical limits, the entrepreneur building something from nothing, the activist fighting for justice. Each path offers its own form of enlightenment, moments of clarity, connection, and purpose. What matters most is honest self-reflection. Understanding your own values, passions, and nature allows you to choose authentically rather than following prescribed routes. Some people thrive in solitude, others flourish amid community. Some seek transcendence, others seek excellence or legacy. The real wisdom isn't finding the one true path. It's recognizing that fulfillment takes many forms. Your enlightenment might look nothing like mine, and that's not a failure. It's freedom. The rainbow exists in countless places, visible to those brave enough to seek it on their own terms. We stand at the threshold of remembrance, where the spark of our true essence flickers beneath layers of conditioning and inherited beliefs. This awakening is not a destination but a return, a homecoming to the self that existed before the world wrote its script upon our souls. The constructed reality we inhabit is masterfully designed to keep us small, contained within invisible boxes that feel like safety. We accept limitations as truth. I am not creative. I don't deserve abundance. I must be what others expect. These chains are comfortable because they're familiar, yet they dim the luminous core that burns within each of us. True awakening begins with recognition. We must see the attachments that bind us, not with judgment, but with compassionate awareness. These attachments are not failures, they're survival mechanisms that once served us. But survival is not the same as thriving. By releasing what no longer serves, we create space for authentic becoming. The spark within doesn't demand grand gestures, it asks only for honest acknowledgement. When we question inherited beliefs, when we examine why we think what we think, we begin to reclaim agency. As we awaken to ourselves, we naturally awaken others. Our light becomes permission for their light. We become mirrors reflecting possibility, proof that transformation is real. The journey inward is the gift we give outward. Remember, you were never meant to fit the box. You were meant to set the world ablaze. Awakening to reality demands more than insight. It requires the deliberate practice of patience, clarity, and non-reactivity. Like tuning a radio through static toward crystalline sound, your consciousness must find its proper frequency amid the noise of the world. The process begins with stillness. In that centered point of equilibrium, you discover your true nature, the divine self capable of radiating love and harmony. This isn't passive acceptance, but active mastery achieved through alignment rather than force. You don't control your environment through willpower, you attune to it through resonance. When you stabilize at this frequency of peace and clarity, something remarkable occurs. Your surroundings mirror your vibration. People, circumstances, and opportunities naturally gravitate toward the energy you emit. This isn't mystical thinking, but the recognition that consciousness shapes reality through consistent state and intention. The key lies in non-reactivity, the refusal to be pulled into lower frequencies by external triggers. Each moment of maintained centeredness strengthens your attunement. Each instance of responding, rather than reacting, deepens your mastery. This is embodied godliness, not separation from creation, but harmonious participation in it. By commanding your inner frequency, you command your reality. The world doesn't need to be forced into alignment. It naturally responds when you've already aligned yourself to love, truth, and balanced presence. Patience allows the adjustment. Clarity sustains it. Non-reactivity protects it. Together, they create the vessel through which divine consciousness flows into earthly form. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this video resonated with you and provided some valuable insights. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, take care and see you in the next video.